Hello, sacred souls. It is Sirian Mermaid, and welcome back to another channeling. Okay, I'm so excited. This is going to be for the air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Any predictions and spiritual guidance I can channel for the upcoming next few weeks. So without further ado, I was getting a strong feeling about you overthinking air signs. You're back in your head again just a little bit, and I was channeling some messages as I was waking up into my conscious state here in the 3D, and this rising I just heard clairaudiently, you're over intellectualizing what it means to be you. So I was getting that it's time to unapologetically take up more space. So you may have been overthinking, starting to doubt yourself, starting to just take more breaks and overanalyze. It's like almost like an analysis paralysis. And I think that can be draining for your energy. And while you're brilliant, you're a genius air sign, you still need to be able to ground your energy in something. And you know that air energy is opposite of earth, which is all about grounding, material, the material realm, abundance, and prosperity in a tangible kind of way. So you need a little bit more grounding. You may be called to do some earthing at the park, at your local nature location. I'm not sure what that would be for you or how you would best connect with that, but you're being called to earth, which is like placing your bare feet on the ground and just letting the ions just kind of like neutralize and your body just ground into the earth and charge you and replete you with the frequency of the earth. And so you can kind of resonate back at the natural state of the planet you chose. And I'm gonna go ahead and channel a few messages because it feels like there's some karmic clearing that is going on for you as well. Okay, so it's interesting. I channeled that for the earth signs too, which you may be connecting with the earth sign as well, or someone with earth placements in their chart. You could have these placements. Also, it says, I got the card Admit Your Faults, and like attracts like. And then I saw the Ace of Swords peek out, okay, with the World, the High Priestess, Four Swords, and the Eight of Wands. Wow. So we have a little bit to unpack. But basically, Air Gang, Air Temple, you guys are kind of going through a stage where you are accepting that you have really completed certain cycles in your life and it is time to move forward. And you may be sitting now just kind of like resting and recovering from the past completion, the past accomplishment and achievement. And that it took a lot of accountability and responsibility on your part to act on the clarity that you've received about yourself, about the connections in your life, about the patterns that you perpetuated or continued, whether they're positive or negative, and just learning more about yourself and how to adjust. So 1144 I saw it on the screen here, and for a lot of you, you could resonate with the twin flame, the wisdom and the spiritual journey of being a twin flame. Take that how it resonates, because I know that is something that is rare. I'm not one of those Western so-called twin flame gurus. I'm not boasting around saying that's what I do, because it's not what I do. But yes, air signs, let's get a little shuffle here. Let's get some cards. I have the Ten of Wands. You could be moving forward with a lot. You may need to just pace yourself right now. I don't think that you need to take it all on right now. And you may be feeling like if it's kind of getting this heavy where I am now, you may be anticipating that it gets more intense. But I think it just takes a little bit of lightening your load and Yeah, just lightening your load, because also I think there is a good opportunity, a more peaceful opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, the Hanged One, the Tower, the Two of Swords. Whoa. Okay, that's a lot. Hold on, Spirit. What's with the Tower? There's like some strong spiritual realization. You could have been waiting or on pause for some time. Again, like resting, kind of suspended. You could be disappointed with the past opportunity as well. I felt an energy of something poking my butt. I'm not going to lie to you. And it's 1:44 p.m. For some of you, your twin flame, you could be doing it alone, the Hermit card, or you have a counterpart. You have a divine counterpart, or you're a chosen one, and you're being nudged to do something, to change in your life, and to stop sitting and staying still. Stop allowing your overanalysis of a situation to paralyze you, and just to flow and be creative. Just do something now. Just don't think about it. Just do it. Just enjoy yourself and just see what comes from that. And that's when it's productive to think, when it comes from some sort of spark and not just your head is kind of in the clouds, you know? Yeah, grounded in the Hierophant. But yeah, somebody's divine counterpart could be a pain in their butt. Let's see, what else, Spirit? Yeah, because for some of you, Libra energy, there you go. Knight of Wands, you're kind of sitting cozy and comfortable. I feel like someone else around you is uneasy, or they're very anxious to get to you, to talk to you, to commit. With the Nine of Swords, the Knight of Cups, the Hierophant, it's like someone really, it's like regret. They really want to come forward. It's almost like someone wants to bawl in your arms is what I heard. They want to come forward, they want to cry, and they want to express themselves to you for why? Okay, for what? I mean, Gemini energy with the Magician, Three of Cups. Somebody wants to definitely meet up with you and talk with you. This is someone who's part of your soul family. I heard soul tribe. This is someone who, what do they want to talk about? Yeah, something about moving away, or you moving away, or them having had to do so. There's some sort of distance between you. Yeah, the Magician again. They want to open up the lines of communication. They want to heal this with the Star card. They could have done some healing, honestly, at this time. And for some of you, you could be seeing spirit animals that connect with you. Okay. What is the advice, Spirit, with this connection for my air signs? Ooh, Nine of Wands with the clarify, Spirit. Something says this card and this card. Okay, yeah, so interesting. Remember to stand in your power. I think you had to go within and do some inner work, or discover more about yourself, you know, dive into your inner world, your inner realm. And while your guides don't want you to get too lost there to the point where you don't move, they want you to take those insights and integrate that into the new timeline, the new vibration you're going to embody, which is a vibration of magnetism, of light, of power, and integrating your shadow and your light side. I feel like you're very attractive. You could also be surrounded by powerful men, powerful women, and you're being called to, especially something about a feminine, supportive feminine energies, inspiring feminine energies. You could just be called to hold your own and be a little wary of when it comes to people, because you are excelling in a certain way, and for you to kind of come down from your throne, like just ensure that whatever you're doing doesn't require you to come down from your throne, because I heard you've been up so long, or you're going to be up and stay up for a long time on your throne, and you're meant to be there. So as you prepare for a new cycle, you know, just be a little cautious, your guides are saying, with who you're letting get close to you, And yeah, confirmation. I got a message come in. So you could have a message come in. I feel like there's this theme with like the collective in general. So yeah, balance your emotions is coming up. So I'm sorry, these messages are making my heart feel light. Okay, contemplate the matter. Yeah, so you're being called to contemplate the matter. Is this something that's really going to be conducive to your success? Is this something that is going to be able to take leadership in certain areas or be its own sovereign pillar beside you? Or is this someone that you're going to have to continue to take time out to assist? Like can they hold their own? Or, you know, because I feel like you're coming into a cycle where you have no tethers. You're kind of single, you're solo. You get to be celebrated for all that you are as just you. 333. And your guides really want to show off in your life. 414, you know, and I think that, let's see, it says, yeah, that you have a lot more bandwidth. I'm sorry, I took notes this morning, you guys. You have a lot more bandwidth through the karmic clearing to remember and recall good memories, moments, and ideas. So it's like your reflection is meant to enlighten you to the good that you still can take from the past, you know, but not to start to come back out of the higher vibration of having to take leadership for other people and take accountability or responsibility, assuming a responsibility for other people's karma and actions. Because I feel like you're the kind of person who is such a high ranking soul, or, you know, you are an older soul. So you tend to, you can tend to, what's the word? It's coming to me. Hold on, guys. You can tend to take up after others because you almost have like this older soul where you just look out for the younger ones and you're taking that into this life. And that wasn't necessarily the role or the soul role you were meant to play, or the way that people expect or desire that from you is not the way that really enlightens them and empowers you, you know? So it's like you have to kind of put your foot down and set the tone with these connections, because I feel like sometimes they just don't know any better. You know how they say, Lord, please forgive them for they know not what they do? Yeah, it's giving that. 1313 on the clock. 888 can be a confirmation. It's 1:52 p.m. when I'm streaming or recording this. I also got the energy. It's like such tranquility, though. Tranquillity, en français, bien sûr. So I'm practicing at the same time. So I was getting something about lilacs and lavender, like soft pastel tones, but has like a rich saturated hue to it. Purples stand out to me. Third eye chakra, indigo child, starseed. You could be very connected to your star family, Galactical Federation of Light, the GFL for some of you. And for others of you who are not familiar with what that is, that may be something that you're called to look into, or it is just part of your soul signature. That's just part of you. So even if you don't look into it, it's still part of your life. You may not remember, but our soul always sets intentions coming into this life. So yeah, on the bottom it says rest and hibernate. So your soul may just need to rest a little bit at this time, like attracts like as well in the deck. You may just need to rest a little bit in this life or at this time after a period of just putting in a lot of effort, you know, and taking a lot of swift action on people's behalf. But I want you to know that if you're not moving because you're overthinking or you're doubting something yourself, then that is just an illusion. And I say it's an illusion because you're so capable. You just came through overcoming something so heavy and you cleared it out single-handedly, like it's almost in one fell swoop. You just swiped that sword, that ace of swords, and you said, hey, this is the truth. This is what needs to happen. I'm done. It's over. I'm starting fresh. I'm starting clean. I have learned. I have grown. And for that, you deserve to be celebrated, which you are in many dimensions, right? I think your guides are wanting you to rest a little bit as well, not just physically. So when we talk about rest and hibernation, they want you to rest your mind. And that's what the Hermit is saying. Go within and just go within. Rest your mind. And when you're reflecting, reflect on what things mean to you. Not reflect on what can't work or why this happened or how they said it that way. Like remembering to use your introspection and your inner reflection and recalling past memories and moments to draw forth truth and clarity, not pain, resentment, or dredging up old things that, again, they decenter you from your power. We don't want to feed the wrong timeline because you're very capable of feeding any timeline that you align with. So, Ashe, now I'm going to shuffle a couple cards from the answers from the Light Oracle. Spirit, what do we have? Oh, wow, 2 cards. Things are taking shape in the most mysterious of ways. Wow, see, I feel like while you're resting, I was going to say this earlier, your guides are like rushing ahead to prepare things for you. They want you to rest while they set up something that you could be excited about when you get up and start kind of getting more motion, more momentum again. So they actually want you to take time so they can prepare something special for you. They want to celebrate you. They want to acknowledge you while you're ready to get up and make it happen again. They want to make something happen, some shake for you. 222. On the recording timer, you will get there some way or another. So I feel like even if you have blockages, even in love, with partnerships, I feel like the person that's meant for you, to be honest, is already there. They're already there preparing. They may be taking this time to rest as well and just flow and just kind of make life more of a meditation than a hustle, than a grind. And I feel like you are aligning with someone like that who knows their power, so they don't have to overperform, overexert, overanalyze, overcriticize themselves or others, because they know that them just being them is living in their purpose. That's leading with purpose, living in purpose. And that is what is going to continue to spark the next signal, the next sign, the next chapter, the next moment. And all of this is a series of moments in the now. So I feel like you're being prepared to, you are embracing yourself in a sense to brace for something great up ahead. But 111, you are learning to embrace your peace without disrupting it with overthinking, over pushing yourself, but using that as a meditative opportunity to create a new spark, to work on something different. Your body can take a little time to be still so your mind can prepare, and your spirit can prepare something new. Your guides are setting something up where you have a nice landing pad. You have a comfortable environment to create in, to support you in what you may not even be aware that you're going to be doing. They're already preparing a space for you to be able to do that with more freedom and clarity and a surety and empowerment in that. Empowerment is a strong theme coming up here. Also, a strong theme is that of embracing yourself, to brace for a divine love. Like, it's like you're being prepared to embrace a divine counterpart. And how do you do that? Again, embracing yourself, embracing this moment, because life is again a series of moments of the now. And so many of us, we have these things, the car, the this, the clothes, the house, the whatever we have or don't have, that we fixate on, and we just focus on getting the next thing, instead of looking at what's right here in front of us and appreciating the animals, the trees, the silence, the pauses between the words and the words that fill us with life. All of the beautiful things, the warm food, the cool beverage, the giggles of the collective, the cheers of the children, the sounds of the ice cream truck. If maybe I'm going way back in time because not everyone hears the ice cream truck, but that is a moment that connects me with my inner child and makes me feel excited and joyful. But something about that you're being called to just sit more with as you come closer to the full moon on June 11th, 6/11. That is the strawberry moon, full moon in Sagittarius. So you will hear more messages from me with that. I'm excited to share more about that. But that is really all, Earth Temple. I think this was meant to be a still kind of reading that doesn't go over the top. So without further ado, I'm sending you so much love and light. I hope this connected with you or gave you some sort of clarity or peace in this moment, confirmation. And if you'd like more confirmation and messages as far as your particular situation in love, money, career, spirituality, or any area of life you're interested in delving into, I do have my personal readings shop. That portal is available down below in the description box, and the link is also provided in my bio. So if you feel aligned and you feel that it is divine timing, I'm excited to move forward with you. I'm seeing 2222. So I believe that's the gates of some sort of, it's a synchronicity that we may get into more later, but maybe that's something else that you feel connected to. Anyway, Ashe, be blessed, and je t'aime, et la prochaine.